Just a quick fix this morning on the roof before Hurricane Irma hits us. I have a gutter on the big unit in the warehouse. That the end of the gutter just kind of dumps on the next roof. It doesn't have a downspout, so I just need to put something on there temporarily just to divert the water. So this is what we had before, which really I should just get rid of this elbow entirely and just go straight down, but I only have a few hours to work on this. So I'm just gonna have this come down and then divert, and then I'll put another one that just shoots off the roof. Well, there's the finished product for this storm, but I think I just put my face in poison oak, so I'm gonna go wash up. All right, I think it's about time we show you around the warehouse. We did evacuate for Hurricane Irma. That's why this took so long to get out. So I guess let's just kind of walk to the edge of property and show you what's around here. So our neighbors to this side is a steel manufacturer of some sort. This is a concrete crusher, which kind of sucks because they run trucks through here all day long, hundreds of trucks, and so the road definitely gets torn up. Next to them are a concrete casting company, and I think these two are related somehow. I'm not really sure how. But Lauren and I own the building from here all the way over there. So it's kind of a U shape. Where this is unit 1, and this is the biggest unit in the whole building. It's 4,500 square feet, and it's currently renting for $2,000 a month, which is about 20% under what it could be renting for. But the tenant is really good and is helping me around the property, so no real short-term plans there to change that. Unit 2 is the one with the door open. This is the only tenant that we lost in the transition, which was good because they were actually living in that unit. So they left me a nice mess to clean up when I took over the building. Unit 3 is a diesel performance company. They sell online diesel performance parts. And then Unit 4, these are the bathrooms here. Unit 4 is actually the equivalent of 3 units. So it starts right here, it goes all the way over into the corner. And they are paying $1,200 a month, which is also quite a bit under what it's worth, but they are the longest tenants. They've been here like 15 years, I think. And so again, I don't want to ruffle any feathers right now. And with the condition of the building, it just, you know, that's fair. In the corner, which is kind of a bummer to get into, but still a cool space, is going to be my new shop that I'm going to share with my friend Alex. Let's go ahead and open up and show you what we got going on in here. Currently, the previous owner's cars are filling it. Oh, I still don't have power. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. I think I have footage of this, so I'll show you what this space looks like. But you can see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in here. And then this is kind of my junk up here. And per the contract, he does not have to have these cars out till November 15th. And so I can't really move in. What I'm gonna do is move this car tighter this way, clean all this out, and set up a temporary shop in here until he gets his cars out. And then Alex and I are gonna build an office in the back, and then this will be a shared space, and we'll split the rent on this one. Unit 6 is around the corner here, and this is now being rented to the electrician who is fixing up all the electrical problems in the building. So one of the main reasons why I was able to pick up this property is because this unit had a fire right here.
Had the fire a little after 1. No one was hurt in the blaze, and the state fire marshal is now investigating.
And we've already ripped out and replaced all of the framing and everything, so it really doesn't look much like a fire now, except for some of the insulation. I think I have some footage of what it looked like before. I had to rip everything out in here. This was divided into 3 separate spaces, and so it's looking much better now. It just needs a coat of paint in here, and this will be one of the better units in this building. If we wrap the corner, again, it's just dirty out here, and believe it or not, this is like way cleaned up of what it used to be. I still got a lot of work to go. This is the back side of Unit 6. We're gonna be covering up these windows with the sheet metal once I go to paint. This is Unit 7, another long-term customer. He's been here, I think, 7 years. He does spray foam, and he's the one who did all the spray foam in the whole building. And so my plan is just to kind of keep these at market value, but have the AC be the unique selling point that pushes people over the edge. You know, between this industrial complex and the one around the corner, they choose this one because it's insulated in AC. So basically, these three are all the same size. They're about 800 square foot apiece. So you got 7 or 6 on the side there that we were just in, the fire unit, 7. This is 8. This is a rental company, like a home builder that rents out houses. You know, I really should raise their rent by at least $100, but they pay every single month exactly on time, and they're never here. They only use it for storage, which is, you know, nice to not have the traffic. So I'll probably just leave that alone. This is my old unit. If you go back to that video, enough play time to get back to work. This is a little 450, 500 foot square unit that I rented to the people who sell the diesel parts. So they just use this as storage, and then their office is in the other one. And my plan is to bust this out, back the trailer up, and put a gate here, and maybe even one of those RV roofs to have just kind of a private parking space back here. And bonus is, we are now looking at the back wall of Unit 5, the unit that Alex and I are going to split. So I'm thinking we could put a little door here, to a man door, that will go into our office so that we don't have to park over there and kind of, you know, always be battling with that inside corner there. We can park our cars here and we'll just walk straight in the office, and then if we need, the big roll-up door gets around front. So when I bought the property, the two problems that needed immediate attention were the trees were just completely covering this building. So they were going up over the roof, and there's the peak of the roof right there, all along down, 200 feet long, this building is wide, was just completely covered with trees on top. So I hired a company to come in, and this is the result of that. They went all the way down the building and cleared all this out. That was huge, and there's the electricians there. So one of the big things I also did was, up until now, this entire building, 12,000 square feet, 9 units, was split with 3 meters. So everyone was just trying to pay whoever the meter's name was in, and trying to keep track of that. And honestly, I think the landlord, the previous owner, was doing some shady stuff with that as well. So we've ripped all that out. We now have 9 separate units and a house meter. So the bathroom and the lights and the water pumps, all that stuff is on a meter that I'm paying for, rather than just having your tenants pay for that when they really don't even know about it. So electric has been taken care of. Landscaping has been taken care of in the back. Of course, I've got a lot of work to make the front look good. Things are finally calming down enough where I can start making some project videos. Everything here doesn't need immediate attention. This is built in 1969, and as far as I can tell, it's the original roof. But I had a company come out to give me a quote by recommendation of the spray foam guy who's in Unit 7, who did all the interiors of these, who said they can actually spray foam the roof with a higher density material, and it's guaranteed for the lifetime of the building. Had the company come out, long story short, for $17,500. All of my roof worries are going to be taken care of. So that's the warehouse. The biggest complaint I had from all of the tenants, you know, as I was coming through, I was just asking, what would you like to have changed? What's the worst? What's the best? What do you like? What do you not like? It was the bathroom. And so I don't think I have any before footage, but you can imagine what a bathroom like this place would look like. And I'm getting about halfway done remodeling the bathroom now, and then the walls were all dirty, and you know, the ceiling was falling in. So now we got PVC walls. They're going to finish up with some cove molding around the bottom and the top, and get everything hooked up so that it's all sealed up, and you know, I can come in twice a week and basically just hose everything off with some disinfectant. Dumpster, $100 a month. This boat over here is the previous owner's, also has to be out in November. And then of course it needs paint. The big wow factor on this place is going to be just a weekend, or maybe a week really, of paint, and it's going to look like brand new. Between paint and doing some landscaping, getting some white shell and replacing all the grass with shell, it's really going to transform this place. So I'm going to wait till wintertime for that. I don't feel like doing that in, you know, 105 degree heat. This doesn't look very impressive, but it actually is quite an improvement from what it was. And there's a lot more to come. Got the 3D printer up and running, got the CNC to put together, all kinds of stuff coming your way. Now that I've got a space to work and hopefully electricity here soon, we'll get some projects out to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.